have lists of rules of what men are supposed to do.
Yes.
So these are the rules
that females, women are supposed to follow.
Ladies, adhere to this.
Now, all of our rules are number 1.
On purpose.
Yes. So, rule number 1. Men are not mind readers. So if there's something that you want, don't expect us to guess.
No, none of us are Professor Xavier. We can't just figure it out.
Except for him. He's probably Professor X with braids.
If that were the case, I'd know so much more. Number 1, learn to work the toilet seat. You're a big girl. If it's up, put it down. We need it up. You need it down. You don't hear us complaining about you leaving it down.
That's right. So yeah, don't get on our case about that, for real, because I don't think it's that big of a deal. And rule number 1, Sunday sports, it's like the full moon or the changing of the tides. Just let it be. Just go with it. That's our time to enjoy ourselves.
You got book clubs and all this other crap. Please
let us get our sports. That's it.
That's it.
Number
1, crying is blackmail. And y'all know exactly what that means. Because I've watched many a woman just suddenly burst into tears because they know it's going to shut down whatever guy's trying. That is blackmail. That is evil.
Baby, I'm trying to go with the boys. I'm trying to go with the club. Okay, fine. I'll stay.
Okay.
That's what we mean. Yeah, see that? See how I just turned it off right there?
Yeah, see?
That's what we mean. Rule number 1, ask for what you want. That ties into rule number 1, men are not mind readers. Let's be clear on this one.
Subtle hints do not work.
Strong hints do not work.
Obvious hints do not work.
Just say it.
In other words, no hints. Just tell us.
Don't beat around. See, this is the bush. Y'all like to do that.
And
you see that? I'm beating around the bush.
And as stupid as you like to assume we are, y'all always want to play cryptic clues. Just say it.
Yeah.
Number 1, yes and no are perfectly acceptable answers to almost every question.
Okay, y'all know that one.
But here's the problem. Y'all try to answer questions with questions. Y'all try to flip situations instead of just saying yes or no.
Chappelle put this in a very good point during one of his stand-ups. He said, guys, when we have a conversation, if we have a problem, we say who, what, when, where, why. It was me and Gam. We was at the mall. This dude tried to get in Gam's face. I knocked the dude out. We did out. Y'all be like, okay, you don't understand. I was with my mother, okay? And then also my period. And I just so many feelings.
And Reddit, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Who, what, when, where, why. That's it. Rule number 1. Come to us with a problem only if you want help solving it. That's what we do. Sympathy is what your girlfriends are for.
And me being the nice guy in high school, I had this problem. You come to me with a problem, but as soon as I offer advice, I got attacked by a room full of girls. Don't nobody else want your help? Then why are you telling me this?
Yeah.
You want to help? Men are solvers. We are not. I'm sorry he's treating you like crap, and he's been treating you like crap the whole time, and you keep running to him because he's treating you like crap. I'm like, so.
Apparently the guy treats you like crap.
Yeah, so that's the problem. Here's how to solve it. You ask me, I'm like, why are you with him? There's no point. Leave him alone. And you want to get mad at me, and then like 4 other psycho broads want to attack me because I'm giving advice, and you don't want to hear what the truth is? Moving on.
And they should add a little something. Anger dogpiling and sympathy is what your girlfriend is for.
Yes. Number 1. Anything we said 6 months ago is inadmissible in an argument.
Yes.
In fact, all comments become null and void after 7 days.
It's been a week.
Don't
bring it up. Yeah.
It's done.
Don't even bring it up.
If it took you that long to talk about it, it wasn't that important.
It really wasn't. So number 1, if you think you're fat, you probably are.
Don't ask us.
Don't even ask us.
Because you're going to get one of 2 things. We're going to either lie.
Yes.
or we're going to tell the truth.
Yes.
And either way, you're not going to be happy.
Yeah. Because then, if we say, "No, baby, you're not fat," no, you think I'm fat, don't you?
You're just
I'm fat.
You're going to push. You go for a reason to verbally beat us.
Ugh.
And if we say, "Yes, you're fat,"
I can't believe you called me fat. Oh.
you still get the reason to verbally beat us. You just didn't push for it.
See, so don't even ask. Don't.
Rule number one, if something we said can be interpreted two ways, and one of the ways makes you sad or angry, we meant the other one.
The other one.
We try. Sometimes we put our foot in our mouth because we're trying to say the right thing, but unfortunately, your brain automatically picks up on the wrong thing because you think all guys are wrong.
That's right.
Okay, rule number one.
Rule number one, you can either ask us to do something or tell us how you want it done.
Not both.
Because if you already know what's best and the best way to do it, just do it yourself.
Yes, please. I hate that. Oh, could you
I
do
had a-
that? And I
had a
want you to
problem.
do that and do this. You
I had
know?
a problem with a certain somebody that was like that. That was pretty much if I did something the way that I saw fit and she didn't like that, she always made sure she let me know. That ain't the way to do it. Maybe you should do it like this. I'm about to say then you do it.
Yeah. Whenever possible, and this has no explanation needed.
Yes.
Number one, whenever possible, please say whatever you have to say during commercials. Like you are with soap operas, don't bother us when we're watching TV.
If I'm watching the game, you know that I like watching the game. So unless it's like severe emergency, tell me during a commercial, babe. Please.
Okay.
Rule number one. Christopher Columbus did not need directions.
And neither do we.
Neither do we.
Moving on.
If we want directions, we will ask you.
Okay. Rule number one.
I like that.
All men see only in 16 colors like Windows default settings.
16.
Peach, for example, is a fruit, not a color. Pumpkin is also a fruit. We have no idea what mauve is. Let's stop using all these in-between colors. There is white, black. Hey, mine barely goes past the 8 or 9 color introduced in the Green Lantern series. It's green, it's yellow, it's orange, it's red, it's purple. Your lucky indigo made it into there. There's blue, there's white, there's black. Done.
All my nerd ladies out there.
I'm single.
Yeah. And moving on. Rule number one. If it itches, it will be scratched. We do that.
Rule number one.
Self-explanatory.
Rule number one, if we ask what's wrong and you say nothing, we will act like nothing's wrong. We know you're a liar, but it's just not worth the hassle. I refer you again to girls asking for my opinion on something, and I check in and they get mad at me. So I stopped doing that, and they still want to get mad at me. Screw it.
See, and it took me a while to really know that one. It took me a really long while to be like, okay, I can see there's something wrong, but she says nothing. Go back up, nigga. Oh, okay. But moving on. Rule number one. If you ask a question that you don't want an answer to, expect an answer that you don't want to hear. Yeah.
Enough said. Rule number one. When we have to go somewhere, absolutely anything you wear is fine. Really. Because we have somewhere to be at a certain time. We ain't trying to kill all that time with you
getting ready.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's like, especially with me. I'm a dancer. I go to the club a lot. So.
Oh, and in the club, anything you wear is fine because
you can go in there with dental floss. It'll be okay.
Security lets you in.
But God forbid we don't go in like a suit and tie.
No, we ain't gonna talk about the Cool Kids Club. That's another story.
Anyway, rule number one. Don't ask us what we're thinking about unless you are prepared to discuss the topics such as golf, football, hunting, fishing, UFC,
video games,
comics.
Just like
if you're not wanting to talk about those things,
we're not wanting to talk about what you're talking about at the moment. You
Yeah.
have enough. Rule number one, and the rule number one followed by rule number one, right behind each other, self-explanatory. You have enough clothes. You have too many shoes.
If you say you need to up your shoe game and you got like 50,000 pairs of shoes, chances are you really don't.
If your shoe closet could be my closet, You have too many shoes.
If your shoe closet can, if your shoe closet could be the living room,
you have too many.
You have too many shoes.
I am in shape. Round is a shape.
Yes, it is.
That is rule number 1.
Yes, it is. So, to me, that goes back to the whole think I'm fat thing. If we accept you with the shape that you are,
you need to accept us the shape we are. Because when you ain't, like, see, I don't sit there and judge girls on their body like, oh, she got to be perfect. I'm sorry. I'm not ripped. So I'm not going to expect fitness model chick and I'm in okay shape. I'm in moderate shape. I think I look good. But still, I think I look good. If she think I look good, we good. And I think she look good. But moving on.
Yeah, wow. Rule number 1. Well, thank you for reading this. And yes, I know. I'll just sleep on the couch tonight.
No, I don't. This is my house, my room, my bed. You ain't in this.
Know what I mean?
See, this is for guys who have girlfriends. I don't. And if I get one, let's be real. If she's staying with me, I'm not sleeping on the couch in my domicile. Now, when we get married and we split and everything, it's going to be a coin flip at least.
Coin flip. And watch you lose it all. That sucks.
Shut up.
It'll be all tails and you call it heads. But y'all, and that's pretty much all it is in a nutshell, y'all. Thank y'all for listening. Facebook, YouTube, whatever.
Yeah.
Women, we ain't trying to bash you, but there's a lot of stuff that we really need to just talk about that we never really get the chance to.
Yeah, y'all, there's some things we just got to put on the table, okay?
So that's the table, and we just set everything on the table.
All cards have been shown, and I guess that's it. We like-minded.
So, yeah, like-minded, signing off. Peace.